Hi everyone, this video is here to orient you to the BBS website. So first, to navigate to the website, you're just going to type in bbs.ca.gov and it'll bring you to a page like this. The first thing I want to bring your attention to are these colored banners at the top. You may notice them in red, yellow, or blue. These are just here to kind of notify you of new policy changes or new educational changes. So if you see these while you're on the BBS website, I encourage you to read them if you have the time. Now, this first About Us tab is a great place to go if you are curious about learning more about who the BBS is, what they do, when they meet, etc. The second tab, Updates/FAQs, is a great place to, again, find out about policy changes under the Updates tab and find answers to your most frequently asked questions. I'm going to click on FAQs, and you'll see that there are a lot of different types. We have a document for telehealth, associates, exams, and criminal convictions if that is applicable to you. One document I want to click into is the answers to most frequently asked questions relating to MFT trainees and AMFTs. Hopefully you'll find this document very helpful. You'll see that there's a nice long list of so many questions, and to find the answer, all you need to do is scroll down or simply click the question and it'll bring you right to it. If you don't find your question on here, feel free to reach out to your CTC team, but I encourage you to check here first. Now I'm going to go back and we are going to go to the third button, which is the Applicants tab. You'll see here that there's a different little hub for each type of license that you can obtain. For our purposes, I'm just going to click on LMFT for now. So here you will find all of your license requirements. Maybe if you're an out-of-state applicant, you can look here. You can find out more about registration and the documentation you need for that. And you also will find your forms and publications here, which will be very useful to you. I'm going to go ahead and click on Forms. And you'll see that there is a lot on here, and that can look overwhelming at first. The good news is there are only really 3 that you need to worry about during your time in your master's program. The first one is going to be the supervision agreement. I'm going to go ahead and click into that. You'll see that it is a fillable PDF, which will hopefully make things a little easier for you. So going back again, the next one I'm going to click into is the weekly log of experience hours. You'll see here that there are 10 weeks that you can account for, so you only need to send out this log every 10 weeks to your supervisor. Now going back again, the last one is the in-state experience verification form. This one is super important to making sure that your hours count towards licensure and towards associateship. So those are the 3 you really need to worry about. And if we go back up, we'll see that there is a consumer tab. So this is where you can learn more about fingerprinting, enforcement, consumer complaints, all of that lovely things. But the one thing that will be especially helpful to you is this Verify a License tab right at the top. I'm going to click on that to show you what it looks like. It's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. And the reason why this is helpful is because it's important to verify that your supervisors do have an active license so that they are eligible to continue to supervise you. So I'd encourage you to come here and check that out anytime you get a new supervisor. Then you'll see that there is an Exams tab, where again, there are different little homes for every type of license. Click on LMFT again, and here you will find more information about each exam and little FAQs, candidate handbook, and there's also more forms and publications down here. Next is the Licensees tab. This is going to be mainly applicable to you after you have been granted licensure and passed your clinical exam. Then there is the resources section where, again, you can find out general information, but you can also look at license-specific resources as well. One other thing to point out is that if you forget where to verify a license, even going from the BBS homepage, which I just clicked back to, you'll see at the top there is this Verify a License button. This is always here on the BBS website, so you can easily click on that to verify if a therapist's license is valid. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your CTC team.